Ladies, we are here tonight on the show. And Bill Goldberg said he wants to do like a retirement tour before things are over. He says that he feels like he needs to do a better job for his character to have a final send off. So he said, I even would plan a retirement tour. A lot of people think he's going to be going to AEW, maybe making his first appearance at that Wembley show in August. Who knows? But apparently he is interested in continuing to wrestle Bill Goldberg. So we'll see what happens with that. Let's move on with the rest of the news, ladies and gentlemen. Cody Rhodes, brother, Dustin Rhodes, said that he thinks he kind of thinks the same thing as Paul Heyman, where he thought it was good for Cody to win. I beg your pardon, for Cody to lose, because like, where do you go if you win? Why do people keep saying this? Dustin Rhodes has said this. Paul Heyman has said this. What do you mean? Where do you go if you win? If you win, you start defending the title in different feuds. I don't understand why people keep saying, well, if Cody Rhodes would have won the championship, where do you go from there? I make you battle, you start defending it. So stupid. Becky Lynch, obviously she put her Twitter on dark and she changed her name to a real life name, Rebecca Quinn. They're saying her contract does not expire until June of 2024. So she has over a year left. So they don't know what's going on, but they said the contract does not expire for another year, so it's not coming up anytime soon. So we'll see what happens with Becky Lynch. She was not on Raw this week, so we'll see. Although it looks like they had Trish Stratus address her. So I feel like if she was leaving the company, they would have not had that Trish Stratus promo they had. CM Punk, they said he's probably going to come back in the summer and maybe start a feud with Chris Jericho. They said Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks are still not willing to work with him, especially the Young Bucks. But they said apparently Chris Jericho's a little bit more open to working with him now. They're scheduled to have a meeting soon. CM Punk, Chris Jericho, and Tony Khan. So it looks like that's going to be his first week coming back with Chris Jericho, with CM Punk. I think we're ready for Monday Night Raw recap, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight on a Tuesday. What was today? April 17, 2023. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here we go. Monday Night Raw from Little Rock, Arkansas. All right, so this shit starts with the Usos and Paul Heyman start off with Solo Sikoa. And then they get interrupted by the Judgment Day. And then they have like a stare off the Judgment Day and the Usos and Solo Sikoa. It was funny because Rhea Ripley was staring down Solo Sikoa. That shit was funny. But pretty much they agree that, you take out, we'll take out Rey Mysterio for you guys, and you guys take out Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Matt Riddle for us. And so they pretty much agreed. So Solo Sikoa ends up having a match with Rey Mysterio. It was a very good match, man. But freaking everybody interferes, man. Even the LWO interferes. But at the end, Solo Sikoa was able to get the win with the Samoan Spike. And then after the match, the Usos come out and they take out the LWO along with Solo Sikoa. So pretty much Paul Heyman says, hey, we did our end of the bargain. Not only did we take out Rey Mysterio, but I think we also took out the LWO. So now it's your turn, Judgment Day. So that would pretty much be the main event, the Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Matt Riddle versus the Judgment Day. That was the main event. Meanwhile, the show continues. Let's see here. Meanwhile, the show continues. We got a match. We get Bianca Belair versus Dakota Kai. Bianca Belair wins the match. And then we get Cody Rhodes comes out and he wants to fight Brock Lesnar. Adam Pearce tells him, hey, you're not making it clear I can't have you here. I'll give you what you want at Backlash in Puerto Rico, you versus Brock Lesnar. But for now, that's what I can do for you. Instead, Brock, he has a security escort him out, but he beats the hell out of the security. Brock Lesnar comes out. He's just laughing. And he got like 30 security men. He beat the hell out of all of them. So he's not clear to wrestle Brock Lesnar, but he can fight 30 men off. Wow, that did not make any sense at all. That made me scratch my ass. I don't even have androids. But anyway, that's pretty much it. With that, Brock Lesnar just stared him down and then he walked away. Let's see here. Let's continue to move on. We got the Miz versus Seth Rollins, which is a pretty damn good match. For no reason, there's no storyline. Remember, I said this could happen because the Miz seemed to be in the middle of the whole Logan Paul, Seth Rollins feud, so I'm not surprised. But they kind of went off of it for a while. Now they just had a match out of nowhere this week. It was a very good match, man. They made the Miz look strong in this match. But at the end, man, Seth Rollins wins it. There's pretty much no. It seems like there's no direction for Seth Rollins as of right now. Maybe after the draft, they'll give him a good storyline. So we'll see. You got. Let's see here. Let's move along. We got Bobby Lashley versus Austin Theory. I think this is the first time I got Austin Theory. I'm like, what the heck? Where had he been after being John Cena? Now, he looks like he's like cold right now. All of a sudden, Austin Theory, he looks cold. Like he's not. I don't know. He's got no momentum all of a sudden. Bobby Lashley seems to all of a sudden have more momentum with the storyline with Bronson Reed. So Bobby Lashley, Austin Reed are having this match. Bobby Lashley's about to put him away. And Bronson Reed comes out and he attacks Bobby Lashley. He beats the hell out of Bobby Lashley. So it looks like this storyline will continue. Bobby Lashley and Austin Reed. And just like Seth Rollins, Austin Reed is just floating. There's nothing for really Austin Theory to do right now. This match is just, to set up the whole Bronson Reed attack on Bobby Lashley. Let's continue to move on. Let's see here. So then we get the Trish Stratus promo. Pretty much explaining herself. She's all heel. Her music kind of changed. It's more of a dark entrance now. She's wearing a cowboy. She's not selling. She's not smiling. She pretty much says, thanks to me, the woman revolution happened. Becky Lynch not one single time told me thank you for paving the way for me. He's like, it's not Charlotte, it's not Becky, it's not Bayley, it's me, man. I the one that it's not even Lita. I was the one that was a trailblazer for the women's revolution. There's no woman revolution without me. I was the first woman ever to ever main event Monday Night Raw. And, stuff like that. So she says Becky Lynch is overhyped. She admits that she was the one that attacked Lita. Whatever. Good promo, I guess. No Becky Lynch to be found anywhere. Becky Lynch is nowhere to be found. Wow. What is going on, man? Oh my Lord. What the fuck is going on right now, man? Jesus Christ. Come on, man. What the fuck, man? Come on, man. What the fuck is going on? Put me on 1 King 1. Ranking 1, please. Oh, fuck, man. Jesus Christ. All right, so there we go. I don't know why the hell everything just disappears from the article and then just, or from the script, whatever the fuck this shit is. So, Trish Stratus promo, whatever. It seems like everything's just ads, man. You can't even read an article without there being ads. All right, so then we get a fucking a match between Candice LeRae and Nia James versus Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green. I think the winner is going to be #1 contender for the tag team titles for Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan. Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville win the match. After the match, they throw water at Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, and they just run away. All right, whatever. And then we get the Street Profits backstage. They're worried about getting separated in the draft, the tag teams, whatever. And then Elias like, I'm going to be the first overall pick. Like, don't worry, Rick Booth, I'll take you with me. And then freaking Tozawa tells him, no, you're going to be last. And then he tells Baron Corbin, nobody cares about you. That was kind of funny, I guess, whatever. Then we get the main event, Judgment Day versus Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Matt Riddle. Good match, but at the end, obviously everybody interferes, man. By the way, the fucking Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Matt Riddle win the match. But then after the match, right away, the Bloodline comes out. They attack. They attack everybody, and then like out of the Fantasma, or right, but the LWO, Latino World Order, comes out. So everybody's fighting all over the place. You got Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Matt Riddle fighting alongside LWO, and then you got Judgment Day and Bloodline fighting at the end, man. The Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and LWO get the upper hand. And they're standing tall at the end of the show. Whatever. That's pretty much about it. It seems like a lot of guys are kind of floating right now, like Seth Rollins, Austin Theory. There's not a lot of I think they're waiting after the draft to really get storylines going again. They feel like a bunch of these backlash matches need to be like continuation from WrestleMania storylines, right? Like right now, I think the two matches are Brock Lesnar versus Cody Rhodes, which that's the only new fresh storyline. But the other one is what? It's a 6-man tag team match between Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Matt Riddle versus the Bloodline. That's continuing of the feud from WrestleMania. They just added Matt Riddle in. But outside of that, it's pretty much a continuation. This show was okay, I guess. Even though that Seth Rollins Miz match didn't really matter. At least it it was a good match. But that's pretty much it, man. Until next time, holla.